Hi. So today we will be talking about academic recommendations, how to request them, whom to request them from, and basically what to do to make sure that you've got the right recommendation. So we'll start by going to your application form and looking at where to request the academic reference. And in the meantime, I'll talk you through what to look for, whom to ask for a reference, and what the process looks like for your referee. So in your application form, you have a task called academic reference. If you click on it, it will take you to a very short form. First of all, it will ask you to request a recommendation, and it will take you to a very short form where you need to provide contact details for your academic referee. So you need to provide their first name, last name, email address, and this section here called message is an optional bit, and it's a space where you can provide additional information or instructions to your teacher or academic referee. You don't have to put anything in there. We already sent them an email explaining what they need to do to complete the recommendation form. But if you want to provide an additional information or additional message from you to your teacher, you can do this here, and it will then be attached to that email that is automatically generated through our system. Now, in terms of who you should ask for an academic reference, this is a question that comes up a lot. You should ask a teacher from your current school or your most recent school. So if you have just started a new school this September, you should definitely ask a teacher who was working with you in the previous academic year until end of May or June. If you are in the same school as you were last year, then you should ask one of your current teachers. The reason this is really important is because we ask them a lot of information in our reference form that is only available to a teacher from your current school, and it will not be available to someone who doesn't have access to school files. So please make sure that whoever you're asking for this recommendation has access to your documents through a school system. We also ask your referees to provide some information about your character and you as a person. So if possible, ask a teacher who really knows you well, a teacher who's been working with you consistently for a couple of years, maybe a teacher that you have a really good relationship with. Make sure that this person can both answer the very formal administrative questions about your schooling, but also someone who can speak to your character and speak to your academic abilities and your progress over the last couple of years. If you have been homeschooled or you're coming from a non-traditional schooling setting, please email us at selections@uwcgb.org. We do have many candidates who follow a slightly less traditional schooling path, and we always find a way to make sure that you can provide an accurate academic recommendation. So if you're struggling to find an academic referee, and if you don't know whom to ask, please make sure you contact us. I also want to point out that sometimes our emails go to spam. So when you request your recommendation from your teacher, please check with them that they received an email from us. And if they haven't, let us know. We also have sometimes teachers who struggle to access our IT solution and our system and who would prefer to fill out that form in a different format. Also, please ask your teachers to contact us if that's the case. We do have versions in PDFs and Word documents, which we're happy to share with those teachers who really struggle to log into our system. So if either you or your teacher face any problems or any IT challenges with the application, with the reference form, please do not hesitate to contact us. The sooner you do it, the better. Teachers are usually quite busy. They will take a couple of weeks to complete it. So please make sure you speak to them as soon as possible. The one thing that is really important is that you can submit your UWC application even if your references are not in. your teachers have until 19th of November to complete the references. However, if we don't have a reference by then, we may not be able to process your application. So please make sure that all of your references are in by 19th of November. We will be sending reminders to your referees. We will be sending you reminders to follow up with them. But it is very important that you speak to your teachers, you inform them, and they inform you of the progress of this particular recommendation form. Again, if you have any questions, please email us at selections@uwcgp.org, and we will definitely be able to assist you. Thank you for watching.